Hello everyone, this is Laird Mita presenting Headphones 2 final project. Our group is Ben, Laird, and Lisa. Our experience going through the survey, as Ben here put it, there was the agony and then there was the ecstasy. At first we had a challenge with asking the right questions, getting the survey structured, and then also analyzing all the data that we got once the survey was completed. However, throughout this process, it became very exciting and really fun diving into the data and extrapolating some useful information. We used Facebook, so social media, word of mouth, as well as our own personal networks of friends and family and coworkers. We wanted to ask, is there preferred headphone usage? Does it depend on the environment where people are? Are people working? Are they traveling? Are they at the gym? And also, what's the price sensitivity? Is there a certain price point where certain features are more desired? Overall, some survey statistics, we had 100 respondents, and 87% of them were headphone users. Demographics, 70% female, 30% male. Age, median at 31, range between 18 years old and 62. 73% lived in urban settings, 20 rural, and then 6% unknown. This could be due to our zip code question, which we'll talk about later on, and perhaps these people lived outside the U.S. Region by zip code, we had 78% on the west coast and west, 10% central, and then 4% eastern United States, and then 5% unknown. We asked whether users use public transportation to commute, and 81% said no, 90% said yes. As far as devices, we wanted to understand a little bit better whether the devices itself and the free headphones that come with the device had an impact on what choices people made to buy headphones. And we found out 60% of users had Apple devices, 20% had Samsung, and 30% had other. We asked whether people play video games or not, and 60% said no, 40% said yes. Now, there could be an issue with the way this question is asked. We're not sure if this means people playing on their phone or playing on Xbox or playing on a computer. 38% of respondents own 2 pairs, 30% own 4+ pairs, 20% owned 3 pairs, and then 12% only owned 1 pair. So features, this was our first category of questions that we wanted to understand. We wanted to know sound clarity, noise cancellation, volume control on the cord, comfort, durability, waterproofness, wirelessness, and easy to compact and easy to carry. Most popular features, comfort, clarity, and durability. We also found that respondents male and over 31 these features were slightly more important to them. Least popular features were wireless, waterproofness, and volume control on the cord. We did find a variance between males and age groups over 31. These two groups saw overall features more important than other groups, which this could help us understand that perhaps these two target markets are interested in different products and different price ranges. These graphs in here just show the difference by gender, the importance, and we've got in orange here we have male, and then female in blue it shows you the importance of each feature by each group. And then the same thing by age group here, we have groups over 31 and then under 31, and over 31 features are more important. Circumstances of uses, so we wanted to know, are people at work, at the gym, are they exercising outdoors, are they watching TV, are they playing video games, commuting, are they watching YouTube videos, or are they talking on the phone? High usage, running and exercising outdoors was number 1. A very close second was the gym. Medium usage places were while commuting, watching YouTube videos, talking on the phone, and at work, which actually this one surprised us. Low usage was while watching TV and playing video games. Price ranges. So we asked two questions. What's the least expensive and the most expensive pair of headphones that people own? And the majority of the users, they said that their free headphones came with a device was their number one. And the free headphones, the Apple ones, for example, they cost around $15 from Apple. We also asked another question later on in the survey. Are shoppers, do they consider themselves value shoppers or not? And 87% responded yes, 13% responded no. We'll talk more about this because there was some lessons we learned here. Looking at the price range, as you can tell, majority are on the free, and then we also noticed that 9% actually chose greater than $50. Okay, the most expensive. This turned out to be a two-tail distribution, and we confirmed this with an analysis we ran ourselves on Amazon. We looked at the top most commented headphones on Amazon, and we found a similar thing. We found that the majority, if you were to picture a histogram here, so if you see here, the 51% of the users are here in the price range between $10 and $50, and then 49% are greater than 50. There's a lot of questions. Basically, there's more that could be drilled into to identify what this range is. We found out that headphones like Skull Candy, Beats, or Bose, they can range between 100 to 500 or even more. So this is a wide category that we don't believe that our question here quite captured. What worked well, as far as features, circumstances of usage, and price, we thought the survey worked well. We also found out that we could be looking, further analysis could be done to see by preferences by groups such as gender and age. We were surprised to find out how many people actually do use headphones at work. And also the prices, we identified that a lot of people do use their free headphones on with the phone, but we also noticed the two-tail distribution of this cluster of users in the $20, $30 range, and then a really high-end group of users as well. What didn't work well? The zip code, for example, this was challenging. It didn't take into account people outside the US. Also, urban versus rural, this was a challenging analysis because it had to be done manually. We'd like to learn how to do that better in the future, and perhaps if there's software out there that could help us out. Overall, we didn't think that this was very useful for the survey, maybe because it wasn't specific enough. User income, 27% did not participate, so we don't think that perhaps the confidentiality wasn't emphasized enough or well in the survey. Free text responses, so basically people entering their zip code or entering what kind of phone they have, that was challenging. Like, for example, iPhones were called Apple iPhone, Apple iPhone, or they were misspelled. And we found typos throughout that, the responses. Value shopper question, we're going to spend more time on this one in the next few slides. So we asked, do you consider yourself a value shopper? And 87% responded yes, but this became a challenge because we don't believe we asked this question the right way, because when you say, are you a value shopper, if you say no, it could be perceived as people asking, are you wasteful or not, versus are you truly a value shopper or not, because this did not correlate with the prices that people chose in the questions that came after. The second question that we asked the related price was this actual pricing scale. We said, what is your likelihood of buying a pair of headphones that meet all of your desired features if the headphones cost? And then we've got the prices. I had multiple friends let me know that this question was confusing and could be done better. In addition, the pricing here, if my price range is $70, and my ideal headphones could be at 30, well, of course I'm going to say likely, extremely likely. Or I might be skeptical and say, no, if they're $10, they're probably not good quality, so I'm not going to, if I pay what I get what I pay for it, I'm not going to pay $10 for them. So overall, the value shopper question could be asked better. It's kind of misleading in a way, sort of like asking people, how important, or do you agree or disagree with the importance of clean, safe, and reliable water investment? It's infrastructure investment. Of course, most people are going to say, yeah, I want clean, safe, and reliable water. So the professor helped us out one way you could ask this question is to say the frequency of buying store brand versus name brand products. The second part here was the sequencing of when the value shopper question is asked. Is it asked before or after the price question? Our T test showed that the difference was small, but there was a trend of the prices being slightly higher when the shopper question, the value shopper question, is asked after the price question. And as you can tell here in our graph, in blue you have question being asked first, the value question, and then in orange the value question being asked second. And there is a slight difference between them. So we believe this could be drilled into further and could be done better. Overall, we found out most people are using them at the gym, the headphones at the gym or outdoors. We thought features, circumstances, and the price, the survey was useful. We didn't find it useful related to the value shopper and the price correlation, zip codes, and income level. Lessons we learned, we'd like to drill further into the groups, different groups that by age and by gender, and also better ask the value shopper question. Also, alternatives to the price likeliness scale that can be asked better. Thank you. This completes our presentation. Just a couple of maps here. This one shows where most of our respondents were from, and we also went international into New Zealand with, this is Lisa's sister and her family. Well, we want to thank you all for watching our video, and thank you to the professor as well for all her time throughout this semester. We look forward to your comments.